हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू पाटलिपुत्र पीसीएस चैनल। सो हमने एक नया सीरीज स्टार्ट किया है वेयर विल डिस्कस बायोलॉजी थ्रू MCQs. सो दिस इज़ द सेकेंड वीडियो एंड इन दिस वीडियो विल डिस्कस अबाउट द टॉपिक सेल्स. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द डिस्कशन. So the first question is, consider the following and match the correct option. Semi-fluid and complex system where all vital activities takes place. So what it is known as protoplasm. Series of biochemical reactions in a cell, it is known as metabolism. Stability by maintaining internal conditions, homeostasis. Formed by nucleolus and present in cytoplasm without any membrane. So this is wrong. Here it will be ribosomes. Okay. So the second question is assertion and reason based. So the first statement is mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. So this is correct. Okay. It breaks down glucose and carbon dioxide. So this is wrong. It does not breaks down carbon dioxide. It breaks down oxygen. Okay. So it breaks down glucose and oxygen into carbon dioxide and energy in the form of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. So again there is a match the following. Digestion of cells, what it is, which organelles does this? So this is lysosomes. Okay. Storage of food, it is by vacuoles. Cell division in animals by centrosomes. Packaging and synthesis, Golgi apparatus. Selectively permeable membrane in both plant and animal. So this is cell membrane. Okay. The role of B and T cells in the human body is reflected in which of the following? They help in the release of enzymes inside mitochondria. They help release the body's pain and inflammation. They act as immunosuppressants in the body. They are antigen specific immune response system. So statement 4 is correct. These are types of white blood cells. Okay. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the general difference between plant and animal cells? So plant cells have cellulose cell wall while animal cells do not. So this is correct. Plant cells are usually larger than animal cells. So this is also correct. And mature plant cells have one large vacuole while animal cells have small vacuoles. So this is also correct. So D option is correct. Plant cells have cellulose cell walls while animal cells do not. And plant cells can be larger than animal cell. The normal range of the animal cell is about 10 to 30 micrometer, and plant cell it is 10 to 100 micrometer. Mature plant cell has one large vacuole while animal cells have smaller vacuoles. Because plants, they stores food because they cannot move, but animals, they move. Okay, so they do not require large storages. So this is the basic fundamental behind it. So the next question is, which of the following protects the body against infectious diseases and foreign invaders? So this is white blood cells. Okay. White blood cells are called leukocytes. They are the cells of immune system which is responsible for protecting and fighting against invading pathogens. Okay. Now adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine, they are referred to which of the following? So these are nucleobases. These are 4 types of nucleotide bases within a DNA molecule. Okay. And these 4 are present in DNA. And if we talk about RNA, so there will be adenine, guanine, cytosine, and this thymine will be replaced by uracil. Okay. Now consider the following statements. In the eukaryotic cells, a true nucleus is present in which nuclear material is bound by a nuclear envelope to form a nucleus. So this statement is correct. There is a true nucleus in eukaryotic cell and there is no true nucleus in prokaryotic cell. Blue-green algae, bacteria and mycoplasm are examples of eukaryotic cell. So this is wrong. These are examples of prokaryotic cells. Okay, there is no true nucleus found. Cell cytoplasm lacks cell organelles and nuclear material lies in cytoplasm called nucleoid. Consider the following and match the correct option. So, protects inner contents of the cell and provides a definite shape. So what it is? Nucleolus. So no, it is known as plasma membrane. Increases surface area of cytoplasm for various metabolic activities. So what it is? It is done by endoplasmic reticulum. Contains DNA and controls cellular activity of the cell. So that is nucleolus, not endoplasmic reticulum, and provides structural support to the cell. So this is cytoskeleton. Okay, so here option 4 is only correct. Now, what is known as the traffic police of the cells? So that is Golgi bodies. Okay. Suicidal bags of the cells, these are lysosomes. Pellet particles, these are ribosomes, and protein of the virus is capsid. Okay. Golgi bodies are called the traffic police of the cell because it sorts the protein and helps in the transportation of proteins into the cell or excretion from the cell. Okay. Lysosomes are called the suicidal bags of the cell because the lysosomes burst to secrete digestive enzymes for the digestion of damaged cells. Ribosomes are called pellet particles because they lack a membrane and are found in cytoplasm. It plays a significant role in protein synthesis. Proteins of the virus are called capsid. Virus is an exception to the dogma of life. They do not have a cell structure. They have DNA or RNA or protein and they only reproduce in the host cells. They require a medium to reproduce. Okay. So, ATP is called the energy currency of the cell. That's correct. Adenosine triphosphate is called the energy currency of the cell. Plasmodesmata helps in the movement of substances between two cells mediated through osmosis. So this is also correct. The eggs of penguins are the world's largest and heaviest cells. So this is not correct. The eggs of ostrich are the world's largest and heaviest cells. Okay, so only statement 1 and 2 is correct. The process of cell duplication in which one cell divides into two genetically identical daughter cells thereby produces diploid cells. What it is called? It is called mitosis. Okay. So here there is explanation of all the terms mentioned in the question. Cytokinin, this is a hormone that induces cell division in plants. Turgor pressure, this is the force required to maintain the shape of the cell. Meiosis, it is a type of cell division through reproduction in sexually reproducing animals and it produces haploid cells. Binary fission, it is a kind of cell division in prokaryotic cell. In this kind of divisions, the parent cell separates into two. Okay. Now the next question, which one of the following is an exclusive feature of living things? So perception of events in the surrounding of the memory, increase in mass, metabolic reactions in vitro, none of the above. So here only first statement is correct. They are able to sense and respond to external environmental factors. Okay. So the next question, which one of the following structures is not found in prokaryotic cells? What is not found? Nuclear envelope. Okay. So prokaryotic cells are primitive cells which are not bound by nuclear membrane. This is the basic difference between a prokaryotic and a eukaryotic cell. Okay. Nuclear material is only restricted to cytoplasm. Cell membrane is folded to form mesosomes to hold respiratory enzymes. Ribosomes are small and round bodies found either in free state or attached to endoplasmic reticulum. Nucleolus do not have a membrane, so ribosome lack membrane, so ribosome exists in prokaryotic. Which one of the following do not occur in rough endoplasmic reticulum? So it is phospholipid synthesis. There are two kinds of endoplasmic reticulum. It is rough, and this reticulum helps in the synthesis of protein, and the smooth one helps in the secretion of lipids. Okay? Which one of the following statement is related to vacuole in plant cell? So membrane bound and contains water and excretory substances. Okay? So it does not lacks membrane, so statement 1 is incorrect, 2 is incorrect. Membrane bound and contain protein and lipids, to know it contains water and excretory substances. Vacuole in a plant is membrane bound and helps in the maintenance of water balance. They are referred to as storage organelles. They are large in size in plant cells because plants can't move. So the plant cells have one large vacuoles and animal cells have small vacuoles. So the next question. Consider the following statements. A gene is the hereditary unit of cell made up of supercoiling of specific segment of DNA. So statement 1 is correct. Gene carry hereditary information of the cell. So this is also correct. The number of chromosomes in the nucleus of a cell of an organism of a particular species is not fixed. So this is not correct. The number of chromosomes in the nucleus of a cell of an individual of a particular species is fixed. Like human cells have 23 pairs. Okay? And what is gamete? It is a single set of chromosomes. Consider the following statements and identify the incorrect option. Lipoproteins carry cholesterol through blood streams to the cell. So statement 1 is correct. Lipoproteins carry cholesterol. What is cholesterol? It is fat-like substance through blood streams to the cell. Lipoproteins are particles made up of proteins and fats. Two types of lipoproteins carry cholesterol. One is low density and one is high density. So low density is bad cholesterol and high density is good cholesterol. Okay? Now the second, so this is correct. Centrosome is absent in plant cells. So this is correct. It is present in animal cells. Tannin obtained from plant is used to manufacture leather and ink. So this is correct. Tannin solutions are acidic and have astringent taste. Chloroplast imparts color to the flowers and fruits. No, chloroplast imparts green color. So this is provided to leaves and not flowers and fruits. Okay? Now consider the following and match the species with the respective scientific names. So what is tiger? Tiger is Panthera tigris. Okay? This is Panthera tigris. Now what is lion? Panthera leo. Mango, Mangifera indica, and man, Homo sapiens. So only these two are correct here. Now consider the following statement. Tissues are a group of cells which are similar in size, shape, function and origin. So they are indeed group of cells So these are indeed a group of cells which are similar in size, shape, function and origin. Okay. So what is histology? Histology is the branch of biology dealing with the study of tissues. So these two statements are correct. In vascular plants, water moves upward through phloem tissues. So in vascular plants, water moves upward through xylem tissues. Okay, so this is not correct. Through phloem, food gets transported from leaves to different parts of the plants. So how many of the above statements are incorrect? So only one is incorrect. So this is the answer. Okay. So this is it. Thank you everyone.